ఉంటుంది. Okay, so today our topic is thermodynamics. The very important question is, state second law of thermodynamics. How is heat engine different from a refrigerator? So the differences between refrigerator and heat engine, and also state the law of thermodynamics. We have two laws: Kelvin Planck statement and Clausius statement. These two statements say that it is impossible to construct an ideal heat engine with 100% thermal efficiency. That is the Kelvin Planck's statement. Second law of thermodynamics, it consists of two statements. The first one is Kelvin Planck statement. It is impossible to construct a heat engine which absorbs heat from a hot reservoir that converts completely the heat into a work. Okay, that means heat engine means it absorbs the heat from the hot reservoir. That absorption heat will be utilized as a 100% work. It is not possible, or simply we can say that it is impossible to construct an ideal heat engine with 100% thermal efficiency. That means with 100% thermal efficiency means the total absorbed heat will be converted into 100% work done. So it is not possible. That is a Kelvin Planck statement. And next one, same Clausius statement. It is impossible to transfer heat from a colder object to a hotter object. The heat, guys, observe this. The heat possible. It is impossible to transfer heat from a colder object to a hotter object. Cold object nunchi hotter object ki heat transfer anedi impossible, or it is impossible to construct an ideal refrigerator. This is for heat engine, this is for refrigerator. So now differences between heat engine and refrigerator. So the first one, heat engine converts heat into work. Okay guys, heat engine converts heat into a work. Why? Because it absorbs the heat from the hot reservoir. The heat will convert into a work. So heat engine converts heat into the work. And refrigerator work reverse to heat engine. Reverse to heat engine means work to heat engine. Okay. And second point, the working substance absorbs heat from the hot reservoir at high temperature. So it absorbs heat kada. So heat engine we have much energy, much temperature, high temperature. That's why the working substance absorbs heat from the hot reservoir at high temperature T1. Similarly, the working substance absorbs heat Q2 the mentioned. This is the low temperature Q2 from the cold reservoir. Why? Because it is a refrigerator. Refrigerator is a freezer. Our freezers are freezer. So for the cold reservoir at low temperature, that is T2. So high temperature is T1, low temperature is T2, and in heat engine the heat absorbed is Q1. Ikkada cold reservoir that is Q2 to mention this one. Next question. The working substance rejects heat to cold reservoir at low. So working substance rejects the heat and then it converts into work also. That heat is Q2 to cold reservoir at low temperature. High temperature always T1, low temperature always T2. So the working substance rejects heat Q1 to the hot reservoir at high temperature. Similarly, here work double is done by the system. Point consider. This is the work done by the system. This is work done on the system. This is the main difference. The work is done by the system. The work is done on the system. Okay. And the efficiency of heat engine is efficiency equal to work done by charge. Work done by heat energy. Work done by heat. Work done at Q1 absorb this one, Q2 reject this one. Q1 minus Q2 by Q1. Q1 by Q1 and 1 minus Q2 by Q1. Similarly, here the coefficient of performance of the refrigerator is Q2 by W. Q2 by W means Q1 minus Q2. Here the efficiency should be mentioned with eta. Eta is less than 1. Okay, eta is less than 1. And here we can mention the arrow upward direction. This is the work done by the system. This is the heat meter. Similarly, this is the for refrigerator. It absorbs heat Q2 from the cold reservoir at low temperature T2, and this is the compressor and it releases the heat Q1 to the hot reservoir T1, and this is for work done on the system. That's why arrow indication downward చూపించాలని. ఇది సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్. ఇది అడిగితే 8 మార్క్స్ అట్లా మనం చేత తీసేసుకోవచ్చు. సో వెరీ ఈజీ టాపిక్. ప్లీజ్ లైక్. The next important question in thermodynamics: explain reversible and irreversible process, describe the working of Carnot engine, obtain an expression for the efficiency. So heat engine refrigerator tarvata chaala important question anna. Before varana it compulsory ga adege question anna. Carnot engine. Okay, in this Carnot engine reversible and irreversible processes. What is reversible process? The process which is retraced back is called the reversible process. That is example, for example, ice to water, water to ice. Convert చేస్తాను. ice నుంచి water గా liquid అనేది form అవుతుంది. మళ్ళా water తీసుకెళ్ళి ice ని convert చేస్తాం. So that type of processes are reversible processes. Irreversible process means the process which is not traced back. Retraced back is called as the irreversible process. So reversible process के example ఏంటన్నా? Fusion of ice and vaporization of water. Simply the irreversible process work done against friction. Next, what is Carnot engine? Carnot engine is a reversible heat engine. A reversible heat engine operating between two temperatures is called Carnot engine. So it operates between two temperatures. Those are T1 and T2 temperatures, and it is also a reversible process. This process contains four cyclic processes. Two are isothermal, two are adiabatic. What is isothermal process? Iso means same, thermal and temperature. The temperature is same and temperature remains constant in isothermal process. And adiabatic process lo heat remains same. Okay, isothermal compression, adiabatic compression, isothermal four steps kada. Adiabatic isothermal expansion, adiabatic expansion, isothermal compression, adiabatic compression. These four are the cyclic processes in this Carnot engine. Okay, isothermal means the temperature remains same, adiabatic means the heat remains same. So the four steps of the Carnot cycle. Chudana, we have draw the graph between volume and the pressure. Okay, the first process 1 to 2 is the this is the cyclic process, four cyclic processes. So 1 to 2 step is the isothermal expansion. Isothermal expansion means the temperature remains constant. And 2 to 3 is the adiabatic expansion. Heat remains constant. 3 to 4 is the isothermal compression. Temperature remains constant. And 4 to 1 is the adiabatic compression. Heat remains constant. So in this, the step 1 is isothermal expansion. Simply IE of the gas from first step. The pressure is P1, volume P1, temperature T1 to pressure P2, volume P2, and temperature remains same. Isothermal expansion. Temperature remains same T1. So work done by the gas on the environment equal to heat absorbed by the gas from the reservoir. అంటే మనం ఎంత హీట్ అయితే అబ్జార్బ్ చేసుకుందో that will be equal to the total work done at constant temperature. Why? Because it is the isothermal expansion. So work done formula మన ఆన్సర్ మనకి W equal to that work done will be equal to absorbed heat కూడా ఈక్వల్ అన్నమాట. ఎంత అబ్జార్బ్ చేసుకుంటుందో అంత హీట్ కూడా work done అనేది చేస్తుంది కాబట్టి the total work done will be equal to absorption of heat and the how much ఇక్కడ Q1 which is equal to we have the formula NRT of AC dQ by V1 as it is other formula. We have volume V2 change అయిన V2 to V1. So W equal to Q1 equal to NRT1, temperature T1 kada T1 log AC V2 by V1. This is the isothermal expansion. Similarly, step 2, adiabatic expansion. AE of the gas from 2 to 3 का మనకి ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఇక్కడ adiabatic expansion P2 V2 P1 to P3 V3 P2. So work done by the gas in this adiabatic process is adiabatic process of work done by formula is W2 equal to NR by 1 minus gamma minus 1 into T1 minus T2. ఈ గామా ఏమంటామంటే adiabatic expansion coefficient అంటాం. Gamma is the adiabatic expansion coefficient. This is the equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. And next isothermal compression. Isothermal compression ikkada 3 to 4. Isothermal compression కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ temperature constant. IC of the gas 3 P3 V3 D2 to 4 P4 P4 to work done on the gas by the environmental equality heat released by the gas. As it is W3 equal to release చేస్తుంది కదా. So Q2 equal to N of T2 log base V3 by. So the fourth step is adiabatic compression. Okay, in adiabatic compression, AC of the gas from fourth step against P4 T2 to P1 T1 work done on the gas in this adiabatic process is W4 equal to NR by gamma minus 1 into T1 minus T2. As it is in the second step of the second step as adiabatic expansion is adiabatic compression NR by gamma minus 1 T1 minus T2. Now the total work done by the gas is one complete cycle is W equal to expansion से add किया बनाना W1 plus W2 compression से minus कर minus W3 minus W4. So W1 ఎంత మనకి NR T1 log base T2 by V1 plus adiabatic expansion వచ్చేసి NR by gamma minus 1 into T1 minus T2 minus similarly expansion isothermal expansion NR T2 log base V3 by V4 minus NR by gamma minus 1 T1 minus T2 ఇలా వేసేస్తాం సింపుల్ నా total work done isothermal expansion adiabatic expansion యాడ్ చేస్తాం compression కి minus isothermal compression isothermal adiabatic compression అన్నమాట. So therefore W equal to NR T1 ఇక్కడ చూడండి మనం log base C V2 by V1 minus NR T2 log base C V3 by V4. इधर ना plus NR by gamma minus 1 minus NR by gamma minus 1. ये రెండు cancel to each other. Finally we get this one. So the efficiency of the formula, efficiency की formula है ना eta equal to W by Q1. W అంటే ఎంత మనకి ఇది by Q1 అనేది మనం ఫస్ట్ isothermal expansion లో రాసుకున్నాం కదా. The work done in first case W1 equal to heat అని. So అదన్నమాట NR T1 log base V2 by V1. So ఇక్కడ చూడండి అన్న NR cancel అయిపోయింది. ఎలా కామన్ తీసాం ఇక్కడ NR cancel కదా. So remaining వచ్చేసి T1 log base V2 by V1 minus T2 log base V3 by V4 by T1 log base V2 by V1. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేద్దాం మనం సపరేట్ ఇండివిజువల్ గా వేద్దాం minus this one by this. ఓకే ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఇది మొత్తం క్యాన్సిల్ అయిపోతుంది. ఇంకెప్పుడు ఏముంటుంది 1 ఇక్కడ చూడండి T2 by T1 into log base V3 by V4 log base V2 by V1. ఇక్కడ వరకు వచ్చేసిన తర్వాత సింపుల్ మీరు ఏం చేయాలంటే ఇవి రెండు క్యాన్సిల్ టు ఈచ్ అదర్. Finally we get eta equal to 1 minus T2 by T1. ఇది ఏసేస్తే డైరెక్ట్ గా స్టెప్ నో ప్రాబ్లం ఎట్ ఆల్. బట్ ఇది రెండు ఎట్లా క్యాన్సిల్ అవుతాయంటే నేను ఇక్కడ ఈ వరకు మీకు ఇచ్చాను చూడండి. మీరు ఎగ్జామ్ లో మెన్షన్ చేయకపోయినా వాళ్ళ టెన్షన్ ఏం అవసరం లేదు. మీరు ఈ రెండు స్టెప్లు క్యాన్సిల్ అయినట్లు మెన్షన్ చేసేసి therefore V2 by V1 equal to V3 by V4 అని చెప్పేసాను. ఎట్లాగా బై adiabatic process or basic of the adiabatic process V2 by T1 equal to T3 by V4 అని చెప్పేసి eta equal to 1 minus T2 by T1 అని కూడా మెన్షన్ చేయొచ్చు. బట్ ఇది రెండు ఎట్లా ఈక్వల్ అయింది అంటే our steps D and D అంటే సెకండ్ వన్ అండ్ ఫోర్త్ వన్ అనే రెండు adiabatic processes. సో adiabatic process లో ఫార్ములా ఏమొస్తుందంటే T3 power gamma minus 1 equal to constant. మీకు తెలుసు కదా ideal gas equation T equal to NRT ఎట్లాగో adiabatic లో ఏంటంటే T power gamma minus 1 equal to constant అన్నమాట. అంటే T is inversely proportional to volume. So T1 V1 V2 తీసుకున్నాం V2 V3 ఇక్కడ తీసుకున్నాం T1 V2 power gamma minus 1 equal to T2 V3 power gamma minus 1. Similarly T1 V1 power gamma minus 1 equal to T2 V4 power gamma minus 1. ఎందుకని V2 V3 మనకి సెకండ్ స్టెప్ లో ఇది ఈ స్టెప్ ఇది రెండు adiabatic. సో మన V2 T1 లో V4 T1 లో వస్తాయి V1 లో వస్తాయి. సో అందుకే ఈ ఫార్ములా రాసుకున్నాం. సో డివైడింగ్ ద అబౌవ్ టూ ఈక్వేషన్స్ వి గెట్ అంటే ఇది బై ఇది. చూడండి T1 V2 పవర్ గామా మైనస్ 1 బై T1 V1 పవర్ గామా మైనస్ 1 ఈక్వల్ ఎందుకని మనకు కావాల్సిన ఏమన్నా V2 బై V1 which is equal to V3 బై V4 అనేది కావాలి. సో సిమిలర్లీ T2 V2 పవర్ గామా మైనస్ 1 బై T2 V4 గామా మైనస్ 1. సో T2 T1 T1 cancel. Finally we get V2 by V1 equal to V3 by V4. దాన్ని తీసుకొని ఇంకా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసుకుంటే మనకి ఎఫిషియన్సీ అనేది వచ్చిందన్న. సో ఇది మనకి థర్మోడైనమిక్స్ లో ఉన్న వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్. జస్ట్ 2 క్వశ్చన్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి. లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్ అయితే అయిపోయింది మనకి ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ వాళ్ళకి. ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి. ఈ టోటల్ లాంగ్స్ నుంచి కంపల్సరీగా 3 లాంగ్స్ అనేవి మస్ట్ వస్తాయి. గైస్ చూస్తున్నారు కానీ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి ప్లీజ్. లైక్ షేర్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.